Okay guys, so we're busting out another job on a, what's it called, 2004 Mazda 6. It's a V6. Problem we're having is the radiator fans aren't turning on, and the main reason sometimes it's just a fuse or a relay, but we've replaced all that. So the next thing is this radiator module. It's what pretty much controls your fan and like how hot and all that is. To get to that, you have to open your hood, kind of obvious. And it's actually right here. It's held in by one 10 mil right there. And then there's one right there. To do that, kind of already jumped some stuff. But what you want to do is, remember, you always want to remove the power. You never want to have it, running. Want to be safe, so remove that. Next thing you do is you unplug your map sensor. To do that, you just pretty much push on this and it releases the little lock. Do that, and here your air box will have a little plug-in. You just once again push this, pull it out, pull the wires to the side. And there's this bit right here, this screw, this hose clamp. It's a 10 or a Phillips, so you would undo that. So now that you have all that undone, there's these little clips right here, and these just latch on to right here. So you just pop one there. There's one on this side, one on the back, and then there's one kind of hidden under the airbox, the intake hose. So you would undo that. After all that comes undone, set that somewhere. So this is what I meant right here. And there's also this little like a vacuum line, plugs into your airbox. Just pop that off. So take your air filter off. Now this is kind of a little weird. It's not held in by any screws or anything. It's held in just by force of the intake hose and pipe and all that. So pretty much you just gotta kind of pull on it and pop it out. I've done that already, so yank it out. Just wanna kind of finesse it out of the way. So it's because it has these little clips on here, all three. Set that aside, and those would just slip in right here, here, and here. So now that we got all that good stuff out of the way, we have this module right here. So to remove that, it's a Phillips or a 10, and then there's 3 clips, 2 at the bottom and 1 on the side over there. You undo those and unscrew this, and let me do that, and then I'll come back to you guys. Alright guys, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. This one was a pain in the butt. Okay, so we have the three plug-ins. This is the power, and then these 2 go to different fans. And I kind of lied. The one on this side was a 10, and for some reason this one was an 11. So what I like to do is kind of, compare them, flip them inside out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This one's shiny. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Well, these are cooling fins. So like the air hits and it cools down the module so it doesn't overheat. So pretty much to reinstall it, you just plug the stuff in and then put the 10 in and the 11. Put your air box in. Put the filter. Put the cap on. Then put the hose on. And then plug all the stuff in, and then forget about the vacuum. So let me do all that, and then I'll come back. Alright dudes, so you slide this kind of in. Want to make sure down there's a vent. So you just kind of push it in. It's all clipped in nice and good. Okay, so now kind of want to have these little clips out. So remember, one here, one in the back by the fuse box, one under the intake tube, one next to the radiator hose right there, and we have one right here at the front. You just put your air filter back in, and while we're at it, we'll plug in this little vacuum line right there. Plug that bad boy in. We'll get our cover for our air box. Okay. Now you just kind of work it in to a spot. Here, come in closer. Come in closer. Don't record me. I'm too ugly right now. Shh, Kimberly. We're serious right now. Okay. So it's clipped in, right? So now in here, you gotta have the clip to lock it in. Just push in. I'll show you again. Right here. Look right here. Everyone paying attention? You grab this spot. Hold on, let's focus this camera real quick. Okay. Clipped in. I can't show you guys in the back because it's kind of tight, but clipped in. Now remember, guys. Can you see it? You see it? Yeah? Mm-hmm. Okay. So this, just want to plug it in there. Clipped in. Press this under. Kind of have your wiring, make it look pretty. Plug your mass airflow sensor in. And don't forget the most important thing. Tighten this up when you're done, Okay, we're good there. Now we're gonna connect our battery. Look for your battery. Just tighten it. Okay. Good. So now, your boy's gonna turn on the car. It's gonna sound a little loud, but we're gonna see the fans turn on right away, or it's gonna turn on after it starts heating up. So I'll come back to you guys in a sec.